Once all of them are entering the rocket building, we can actually more easily gauge what's going to get screwed up. Yeah, it looks like the rocket control and low density are slagging behind, but that is not surprising. Oh geez, I didn't get part of this. So there's even more, maybe. Actually, there's not. Let's just kill that. We don't need that anyway. Yeah, we don't have that much of a buffer left on these, so these are going to be lagging behind as well. It's just, I had such a surplus of them before we started that it made a little bit of a difference there. So everything's going slow. I don't know if they're going slow evenly, but they're all going slow. The thing is, to make yellow assembly buildings, you need T1 speed modules, and I have a bunch of them. I might as well work on making all those yellows as well, since I'm now mass producing things that are required to actually make those buildings. Just straight up replace all these blue buildings. Yellows. Now I need to grab more speed modules, because now the yellow buildings have spots for 4 modules, obviously, so I need to grab more modules. Alright, so we'll speed up all these. I think we don't have nearly as much product as we did before, so we're low on oil. Issue, so we need get more oil going. But in the meantime, we can actually start unloading our reserves. We have quite a bit in reserve. And just keep in the back of our mind that we are going to need more damn oil. All our oil. There's a bunch of oil here. I don't know why that wasn't working. So let's look at the rules. Donkey Kong, when we get there, we need to have more than 50 crude oil barrels in. Fine. Let's actually make that 30. And wait 30 seconds. Make that wait 15. Alright, I don't know how to do that. Let me jump out of this. That doesn't matter. That should be better. Get more oil now. Look at all that oil coming in. But honestly, we don't need to have speed modules in this because it's just constantly waiting on things to be put in it. Kind of dumb to even have speed modules in that, unless you have a whole bunch of rocket pads, rocket silos, and a factory big enough to supply them constantly with stuff. But I'm not crazy like that. I'm not a crazy person. So this is 27% of the way done already. Pretty impressive. We can build our satellite. Just steal some of these low densities. Don't need you, so let's drop those back on. And we don't need you. Nope. Drop. Nope. There we go. Alright, so we have exactly what we need. Let's go back to our little... my cache. So these are all the things you need to actually build satellite. I need to empty my bit. So we need the solar panels, we need blue chips, we already have a bunch, but we need 5 radar, 100 accumulators, 50 rocket fuel, I believe. Now we can build our satellite. Bam. I'll just build that in hand. And that has to go into the rocket before it launches. Oakley dokley. A chest here. An arm here. And a satellite in there. Boom. So. Hey, it got its lights on. So as soon as the rocket's done, it'll shove the satellite in it. And then all we have to do is hit the launch button. And then we'll be done. As you can see, I can see in the dark now, so lights actually don't matter. But I decided to build some lights, make it fancy. How about we actually just take our night vision goggles off so you can see how fancy it looks. It's like a shining beacon. Shining beacon. It's hope, man. Before I help it, I'm going to break it a little by just throwing all my blue chips that I have in my inventory on them because I don't want them. So we have 3 yellow buildings. That's not going to help because we don't have enough red chips. Right. We need red chips. We need a lot of red chips, as you can see, because we're only getting enough red chips. Go the first building here and the first building here. That's a problem, because we need red chips for both. Ideally, we'd be shoving this to the brim with red chips. Science prediction right now is kind of a joke in general. Let's turn that off for now, but the actual root cause of the problem is... Oh, there's my car. I was wondering where it went. The root cause of the problem is plastics are not getting kicked out so fast. But that was because of our oil problem, which we kind of fixed, I think. Not really. We only have 2 going. But right now we have enough oil. It's just we don't have enough splitting going on. And these you can't really speed up any more than they are because I have the 2 modules in them. Alright, so what we need is we need oil. First things first, we need to get oil down here. Water's easy. Alright, so now the trick is going to be actually getting all these routed. This first machine is going to gobble up all my red chips until I actually make it go fast, like real fast. These are all backed up anyway because need speed modules just to work. So we'll see if it reaches an equilibrium of some sort. Hopefully it does. Again, this is one of those situations where if you knew off the top of your head the ratios and speeds of all these things to be built, you could just make it perfect the first time. I do not. And like I said, I like to mess with it. In the meantime, we're at 53% and almost ready to launch a rocket. So, like, either way, whether or not we reach equilibrium, the game is almost over. We got quite a bit of red chips coming. It's not like the horde of red chips I'd like, but at least all of these are working and they're kind of backed up. I might be able to add another one. Let's try that. Actually, are the speed modules backing up? Not really. Let's build one of these and add another. And let's just find out if we can handle it. I think 6 might be the max that this can handle, honestly. But, on the bright side, we're at 71%. That's not bad. We're really trucking along here. The problem is our oil production kind of stopped. Because, why is that? Are we just out of oil? I think we're just out of oil. Yeah, we're out of oil. Adding all those refineries really kind of cranked up the demand. Let's get back on here. Let's see if there's anything we can do it. I'll actually start building jacks in hand. The actual, like, barreling time isn't, like, the problem here. The problem here is we're not really getting enough oil in there. With our increased demand and everything. And everything here is slowing down as well, to be fair, because it's been being cranked on for a while. Like, all of our pump jacks near the base, it's at 10% yield right now. Because they've been drained quite a bit. But, let's add 0.7, 0.7, 0.6. Add a few here. I'm actually going to stop all that. We'll add one more. Will this be 0.7? Yeah, that's fine. We just need enough pipe to actually connect all these things. And actually, I'm going to put my freaking night vision back on because I want to be able to see. Hooray! Alright, so we're getting more oil in now. It's not going to be perfect. It'll be better. And we'll drop. Go station. It should be okay. Just have it sit here for 60 seconds, go back for 60 seconds. In the meantime, like, all the full barrels should be out. You'd think. You'd think, anyway. Either way, it doesn't have instructions that would jam it up. So that's the main thing. Like, if it doesn't have enough of one barrel or whatever, another, and then it goes to the other station, it's fine. Everything's fine. It'll be fine. So now we should be getting more oil, so these should be going. Yes, these are going again, which is nice. We're getting more plastic again. This was backed up all the way. Now it's not, but, you know. Sometimes we have to let our dreams be dreams.
Just do it!
We're really using a lot of steel. A lot of steel on these. That's probably why. Do I need steel for... I need steel for blue science, but I'm not making blue science. So really, all my steel production is going directly into these. And I'm gobbling it up. So that's kind of scary. I might want to increase my iron ore production then. So let's do that. Alright, so what we have here is... okay. But not enough. So let's go a little ham. Just a little ham. Get these done. And go back here. And put another power here. These all should be powered except for that one. Now, we'll just run it down. Doubling our production. I just want to do it that way. I don't know why. Makes me feel better about myself, I guess. So maybe... actually, that's dumb. Why would I do that? What I can do... it's just this. Since I have splitters... no! Since I have splitters... we'll do that. And that. Cool. So now it's kind of stuffed. What I want now is the four stack inserters. I actually had a bunch. That'll make it really go. Awesome. So it just goes when it's full. So let's get out of here. Drop off. Go. It probably doesn't appreciate that I'm making it go early, but, you know, the system it'll figure itself out, it's fine. At night, for some reason, my power is no longer sufficient. I think I don't have enough accumulators to keep all my new stuff going, so... I guess we need to start making accumulators, if I really want. It's batteries and plates, huh? And I thought I had a building that was actually making these, but I might have torn it up. I think it was over here at one point. But stupid me thought, oh, I'll never need another one of these, so I'll just rip this up, but nope. Nope. I was wrong. So I'm just gonna do this full leech mode. Don't really matter that much. And build you. And that'll be good. It's not gonna take that many, because it takes so long to build one. It shouldn't really hamper any of this progress on the other stuff. Yeah, we're just not getting enough. We need more solar panels. We don't need more accumulators. That's the problem. I had solar production. It was here. Hello. We'll do you. So I guess we'll also make a blueprint of that. One of these setups. I'll do you. And you. There we go. Let's see if we can just plop it down. I want to make sure that I can fit one of these guys in between. Actually, I don't have to, do I? Oh well. Well, let's just do it. Boom. Thanks, robots. Now, like, accumulators are going to be charging during the day. So hopefully they'll be charged enough at night to be able to keep the factory going at night. That's the goal anyway. What we can also do... let's see. We need electronics, steel, and copper. That's right. This was my solar panel production. Start building those again. We'll get rid of the gun stuff. And we'll just flip that there. So now this will be solar panel production once again. It is going to be taking... it's going to be taking the green chips from these buildings, basically. But not from any of these, so it should be fine. It shouldn't hamper red chip production really in any way. It's already backed up. So yeah, we'll just wait on that stuff. Now it looks like our steel's kind of just going. I'm going to hang out here and see if it continues between train cycles, or if it stops at all. It's not really reaching the last of the furnaces, which, you know, that's how it kind of was when I first built it. Oh, hey, say I made it down in between train cycles, so it should just keep going, which is good. And again, all the steel is going towards these buildings to make the low density stuff. It sucks that we're not making enough to keep this going, and also it sucks that we're using some to make solar panels now. But you know, we need it. We need electricity, man, to make it work. You need power. Another problem with power is that these speed modules make buildings take up a lot more energy. So if I stop speeding some of these, I can save electricity that way as well. All this is kind of mute, because my rocket's done. It's right here. So basically, that is my playthrough of the community seed for August from our Factorio. Worked out pretty well. I liked this map. It was pretty fun. It was cool having to escape from an island. Next month, I'll probably do not passive, but I'll probably fail, because, man, I haven't done a non-passive run in so long. It's not really how I play the game. But anyway, let's launch this thing.
And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh, no, no, no. I'm a rocket man. Rocket man. Burning out his fuse out here, alone.